This ain't your usual soul sync. This is for the days when the breath work ain't enough, when you're about ready to crash out, when your last nerve already left the building. The Talk Me Down series is your emotional release valve. I'm not here to police your feelings. I'm not here to sugarcoat either. I'm your calm and your cosigner. But I'll call you when it's time to stop spiraling. So, if you're pissed, hurt, ready to text back what you shouldn't, hit play. Let me talk you off the ledge. Then, back to yourself. All right, breathe. You don't gotta force the calm. Just be here for a second. You don't need a plan. You need a pause. I got you. Inhale through your nose. Slow and real. Hold it. Exhale through your mouth. Like you're letting go of 1,000 never minds you swallowed this week. Again, inhale all the shit you didn't say because you didn't want to rock the boat. Exhale the guilt for finally wanting to speak up. One more. Inhale like your voice matters. Exhale like you're done being polite about your piece. You're not here to perform. You're here to feel. Let's be real. You don't owe anybody your silence. Not your bestie, not your group chat, not your friend you've had since middle school, not even if you love them. And I know you don't want to kill the vibe. You don't want to be too sensitive. You don't want to be that friend who always has an issue. But guess what? If the vibe depends on you staying quiet while you feel invisible, unheard, or dismissed, that's not a vibe. That's avoidance. And that silence you've been holding in is heavy. And it's not yours to carry alone. You're allowed to speak up without being labeled the problem. You're allowed to express hurt without being seen as dramatic. You're allowed to say, hey, that joke wasn't funny, or I didn't like how that made me feel. And if they can't hold space for that, then maybe it's not you messing with the energy. Maybe the energy was already off. You don't have to water yourself down to keep the group dynamic intact. You don't have to constantly read the room if the room never tries to read you. Protecting the vibe at the cost of your truth, that's a sacrifice you don't owe anybody anymore. Say it with me. My feelings are valid, but they don't control me. I can pause, process, and still protect my peace. Okay, now that we've aired it out, you know what to do. Feel your feelings, but don't let them drive the car. You got this. And if you need to run this back tomorrow or in 5 minutes, I'm still right here.